So the United States Federal Reserve has bailed out Wall Street to the tune of $1.5 trillion. You already know what I'm going to say, man. You already know. Wow. 1.5 trillion. Gee golly, where'd you ever find that? So quickly, too. Didn't even go through the House. Didn't even go through the Senate. Just whoop. They bailed them out just like that, man. Crazy how that works, right? Just making that money come out of nowhere. Gee, it would be really nice if, we could have used that to cancel student debt, for example, or, give people health care. But how are we going to pay for it? How are we going to pay for it? I don't know, man. How are we going to pay for it? I just don't know how we're going to pay for it. I'm sorry, we can't pay for it. I really want to give you health care, but I don't know how we're going to pay for it. I really want to give you a living wage, but I don't know how we're going to pay for it. Climate change, I don't know how we're going to pay for it. I'm sorry, man. How are we going to pay for it? Right before people's very eyes. Here you go, 1.5 trillion, sure. No worries. Don't even sweat it, bro. The stock market is plunging. They keep having to close it every day because it's so bad. It keeps falling. So they're like, okay, we're going to stop for business for today because, capitalism machine broke. Damn, I thought it was socialism that, didn't work, right? Well, those socialist countries, look at Venezuela, right? Oh no, it turns out we're not talking about Venezuela. Oh, okay. Those empty shelves in the supermarket, those empty grocery stores, all of that wasn't Venezuela? No, you're kidding. That wasn't socialism? Oh, okay. Oh no, it's late stage capitalism. Yeah, that's what that is. They're so full of it. All of them. They're so full of it. Every single thing that they tell you is a lie. Socialism doesn't work. Capitalism is the best, man. Capitalism. Oh, if Bernie Sanders becomes president, you're going to have bread lines. The bread lines! It turns out we have no lines now because there's nothing. The stores are empty. And if you can't get nothing in stores, well, screw you. There's going to be no lines. That's it. You get nothing. Damn, 1.5 trillion for Wall Street. I seem to recall, just vaguely, that that's exactly the amount of student debt that's ballooning right about now. Would be really convenient if we canceled that, don't you think? Help out a few million people, let them start families, let them participate in the economy, which you love so much, right? You love capitalism, you love consumerism, right? Why won't you let them consume? Let them consume, man. Give them disposable income. No. We got to bail out Wall Street. Right? Because those are our buddies. Those are our corporate donors. We can't abandon them. We work for them. We don't work for the people. We work for them. Of course. This has really been an eye-opening moment. Who's surprised by this, man? Are any of you surprised? Of course not. Of course not. They didn't even make a big deal out of it, right? It's just, 1.5 trillion, man. Here you go. No biggie. I recall Joe Biden last week saying that if the House got Medicare for All passed, if the Senate got Medicare for All passed, if the Medicare for All bill landed on his desk in front of him, just hypothetically, he's not going to sign it. Hypothetically, he wouldn't even sign it. You know why? Because how are we going to pay for it? How are we going to pay for it? How are we going to pay for it, guys? How are we going to pay for it? Oh, I don't hear a peep from Joe Biden, though, about this whole Wall Street bailout. Nothing, man. You know who did have something to say, though? Bernie Sanders did. Take a look. When we say it's time to provide health care to all our people, we're told we can't afford it. But if the stock market is in trouble, no problem. The government can just hand out $1.5 trillion to calm bankers on Wall Street. You know what's the funniest part, too? It didn't even work. It didn't even work. The stock market was stable for a few hours and, it starts plunging again. This is precisely what Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King warned us about. This is socialism for the rich and rugged individualism for the poor. If you are part of the working class, if you are part of the 99%, if you are just a regular working class Joe, screw you. We're going to give the corporations all the money, okay? Because socialism is bad unless it's for Wall Street. Sorry. That's just how the game works. And what's incredible is, last week they managed to get an emergency bill through. What is it? $8.3 billion giving relief for the coronavirus. But now they're trying to get another one through because that one wasn't enough, because no one's been taking any preventative measures whatsoever. The entire administration is incompetent. So they're trying to get another one through. But, Mitch McConnell wasn't happy. The GOP wasn't happy. A lot of Democrats, too, weren't happy because, the provisions in there are just too much. As Donald Trump said, these are the goodies they've been trying to get for 25 years. It's too lax. You're giving people too much health care. We can't have that. You're giving people too much paid sick leave. We can't have that. So we got to limit it a bit. Yeah, they're just wasting time, man. They don't care. There's a global pandemic. No, we got to fight about it. But for Wall Street, dude, 1.5 trillion. Don't even trip. You see, when it comes to helping out the regular folk, the 99%, let the peasants fight over the scraps, that boy. Can't be bothered with that. We have much more pressing issues with our friends over at Wall Street, that boy. Yes. Whenever it comes to the wars, whenever it comes to bailing out Wall Street, whenever it comes to corporate handouts, the money is always there. And no one is asking, how are we going to pay for it? No one, not Joe Biden, not Donald Trump, not anyone who's part of the establishment. But when it comes to social programs, expanding Social Security, universal health care, universal child care, $15 minimum wage, Green New Deal, anything that helps the peasants and the common folk, boy. No, we can't do that. Of course not. You're mad, boy. This Bernie Sanders fellow. Bit of an odd chap, eh? Once again, corporate America gets what it wants, and the rest of the people get shorted. That's it.